Je, unatafuta mandhari tulivu na ya kupendeza ya kufanyia mikutano, yani conference halls, ama ukumbi wa kimataifa, mahala unapopata vyakula vitamu na vyenye ubora wake na sehemu tulivu ya kulala? Basi tembelea Landmark Hotel mjini Nanyuki, iliyoko nyuma ya Quickmart Supermarket mkabala na Rubis Petrol Station, iliyojulikana awali kama Kenol.
Moments are created. In football, you can create your own moment of happiness. Sometimes you create your own moment of sadness. I'm talking about Harry Maguire. Yesterday, he created a moment, and he created a good moment with him, Man United fans, and also with his team as well, his teammates as well. This is BWA TV. My name is Baba, well, the Pandit, Laikipia County favorite Pandit, and this is BWA TV. And the BWA TV is brought to you by Wealthy Errands, but we are highly, as always, sponsored by Landmark Hotel. Landmark Hotel, I tell you, we are located here in Nanyuki. It's a best hotel. It's the best lounge for you to watch the beautiful game. Like last night, the beautiful games of UEFA Champions League. 8 games were streamed live at Landmark Hotel. Also, our conferences hall, I tell you, they are of great quality, big enough in specials for 200 packs, 30 packs, 50 packs, whatever the packs you are, we have different conferences to suit in for you. My name is Baba the Pandit. Let's get into the 8 and let's focus on what happened on UEFA Champions League night. What a moment for Harry Maguire, former skipper for Man United. Yes, formerly, because he currently he lost his starting the lineup, start everything with the fan base and also with the staff, but he got a character and came back, and the confidence in him came back yesterday when he scored the only goal for Man United and make sure that they secured the maximum points for them to continue hoping to get into the round of 16 in UEFA Champions League. What a moment for him to score again for our Champions League goal, for his first goal of the season, and in a most dramatic encounters of the season so far for Man United, because also Andre Onana saved a penalty on the last kick of the game. He saved a penalty, and I tell you what, Man United won that game. It's a game that many people thought that maybe this is going to end on a draw, on a 1-1 draw because of that penalty, but Copenhagen were not lucky enough to bury that in. Andre Onana put his wide on his right hand, and that was the last kick of the game, and that's bring Copenhagen away run, winless away run to come to an end yesterday after they lost that game. That means that currently Bayern Munich on the earlier game, Bayern Munich beat Galatasaray of Turkey 3-1, making sure that now Bayern Munich are in 9 points, 3-3. They have not lost any game in the last 3 games of UEFA Champions League. Man United now are in 4 points. Then Galatasaray and Copenhagen are number 3 and number 4. That the next game for them on UEFA Champions League will be next month, that is on November the 7th and the 8th, where that is where we are going back to UEFA Champions League. It's a game for Man United to put them on a good momentum. Remember last weekend where they beat Sheffield United 2-1. Now they beat Copenhagen before for their Manchester derby against the champs Man City. Let's get on to the other news that Lens and PSV were still 1-1. Nothing much to talk about that game. Braga were beaten 1-2 by Real Madrid. It was a sensational goal. Union Berlin lost 1-0 to Napoli, and Italian champions continue with their great form as well. Inter Milan beat Salzburg 2-1. Then Benfica lost at home against Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad currently top of the table together with the Inter Milan, both on 7 points. So that's still there's so much on that group. Yet the group has not so far form a shape to see who is going to finish on top. But let's focus on Arsenal game, where Arsenal were playing Sevilla away to Sevilla in Spain, and Arsenal scored the first goal after Gabriel Martinelli counter with a great pass from Gabriel Jesus that he saw him rounding up the goalkeeper, and he got enough pace to go from on half and all the way to score that goal at halftime, the last kick of the halftime. Before we go to halftime, Arsenal won, leading 1-2. And the second half, Gabriel Jesus, yesterday he had that nice game, although there was some worried of his muscular tissue. We don't know what happened with him, if he's going to be serious, according to Mikel Arteta after the game. So let's talk about that goal of Gabriel Jesus. But before that, remember, we are sponsored by Landmark Lounge, Landmark Hotel here in Anyuki. Our number is down here. You can see it on 0769 066 061 for your reservation. If you want to make your reservation, if on room, conferences, food, meals, there we are at Landmark Hotel. You're going to take it up for you, everything. Gabriel Jesus, what a turn, what a kick, sensational. This is where we score a screamer. 2 goals on the second half, on the 53rd minute of the game. Before even we get to an hour mark, we were 2 goals but sometimes Arsenal lost the control of the game, the shape, and they could sometimes I could see as if you're playing in a 6-3-1, and we allowed our wingers to be like fullbacks. We seated back and allowed them to come with too much pressure, that we even considered a goal on a set piece. Actually, it was a corner. It was a great corner. Our goalkeeper, David Raya, no chance. But talking of the goalkeeper, David Raya, there's something that for me, I feel like he's continues making mistake. Remember, mistake against Man City, mistake against Chelsea, and now mistake against Sevilla on UEFA Champions League night. I feel like it's time for Ramsdale, who actually, for me, I don't think he had a bad game. Yes, I'm not against David Raya, but I still think, for me, Mikel Arteta should try to balance David Raya and Aaron Ramsdale. One for the Champions League and Cup games, the other one for the Premier League. I've never seen a situation where 2 good goalkeepers work. It has never worked before. I don't see it working. I see Aaron Ramsdale might leave if he don't get game time, maybe as he expected to be getting, because Euro is coming up, Euro is knocking the door, and we are in a situation where maybe we think Aaron Ramsdale will want to play in Euros. The Gareth Southgate might go for Johnston of Crystal Palace, or Jordan Pickford of Everton. So Aaron Ramsdale, maybe he needs to do something right. I don't think he done anything wrong, but I feel like Mikel Arteta should look at it and see, oh yes, I need Aaron Ramsdale back on the post for Champions League, and maybe David Raya can play on league games. As we wait for our next game, that is will be on Saturdays, 5 p.m. Kenyan time, where we'll be playing Sheffield United. Yesterday game, it was a balanced one. We won, currently top of the group with 6 points, Lens with 5 points, Seville with 2 points, and PSV with 1 point. So next game of us will be on 8th of November. We are hosting Sevilla. Remember, that is the back-to-back game 3 and 4 of any group stages. You play number 3 and number 4 as a back-to-back match. Let's get on Wednesday night. UEFA Champions League will be live on Landmark Hotel. We have beautiful games as Newcastle, top of the table. Who could have thought Newcastle will be top of the table on their group of death game, topping the table with 4 points. Remember the last game, they thrashed PSG of France 4-1, and today they are hosting BVB, that is Borussia Dortmund of Germany. If they win this game, I feel like they are going to next round already, because the next game they'll be going away to BVB, and that game maybe they can get a draw, and the next game they'll be going to PSG. If they, or whatever reason, if they lose that game, they have another game against AC Milan, who are currently only on 2 points, and they are playing PSG. And I feel like PSG are going to play that game as this is their final. I know PSG, likes of Mbappe, they are going to win that game. And if PSG, by any mistake, in football anything can happen. If PSG loses that game, I feel like PSG will be away. For them, it will be maybe they'll be number 3 because AC Milan are on 2 points. It's a dual-die game. It's a group of death for me. I look like Newcastle might win today against BVB. Then PSG might win against Inter AC Milan. And if the two teams win that game, this is where we'll say until the last kickoff of the game. Then see who is going to Europa League Thursday night football and who is going to UEFA Champions League round of 16. That is after 6 games. But the earlier you get the points, the better. Let's see. Newcastle, looking at their form, they are on 8 games run without a lose. They have a very good squad. The whole boys at St. James Park, the crowd, the fans are crazy there. BVB, watch out for this game. It's a game to watch live at Landmark. We have 2 big screens for you. Also, Feyenoord at versus the Lazio on 4 points. And then same case with Atletico Madrid. Diego Simeone boys will be playing away to Celtic, that is in Scotland tonight. RB Leipzig of Germany will be hosting Crvena Zvezda. Then Young Boys will be hosting the champions, the treble winners, Manchester City. That is for Manchester City. It's a game on paper they are looking to win, but the Swiss internationals might give them a game of their lifetime. Man City currently on top of the table with 6 points, and we expect them maybe on paper to be taking that game home easily. Barcelona will be playing Shakhtar Donetsk. Then Royal Antwerp will be hosting FC Porto. Barcelona are on 6 points. Shakhtar Donetsk and FC Porto are also with both with 3 points. It's a night of UEFA Champions League. We don't know, anything can happen in football. The game to watch is that Newcastle hosting BVB, that is Borussia Dortmund, and PSG versus AC Milan, live at Landmark Hotel, Landmark Lounge, where we have 2 big screens to watch the 2 beautiful games. Also, on the there, we have some drinks for you. Whatever you take, we can prepare for you as well. Also, if you feel like you're tired, just want to watch the game and rest, we have nice rooms and nice accommodations for you as well. Don't feel like you want to go out there to look for somewhere to sleep. It's only at Landmark Hotel here in Nanyuki. Our number is there on 0769 066 061. Our number is there. You can see it, and you can also always make a call and prepare, take your reservation. Either it's conference or rooms of meals. We got to Landmark Hotel. Yes, that guys, is the night of UEFA Champions League. Arsenal won their game, so we are only waiting for the next game, that is on Saturday, where we'll be hosting Sheffield United. Sheffield United are a team that we are not going to take easily. They have their game as well, so it's nothing to take easy when it comes to English top flight games. We must be focused. We are waiting to see the kind of lineup Arsenal Mikel Arteta is going to bring out, because Captain fantastic Martin Odegaard has not been that great form. Bukayo Saka, after that injury, also seems to lose one of his battle. We hope that he comes back very strong, and also we are hoping that Thomas Partey will be back, and he'll be available on that game as well. Aaron Ramsdale is something to worry for me. Let's see if Arteta is going to do some rotation, or he is going to stick with his number 1, that is David Raya. What else can we say? Tell me on the comment section which team you support, which team you think gonna take UEFA Champions League, and also how your team is performing. Either you are a Tottenham fan, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, whatever team you support, either it's Brighton, Aston Villa, West Ham. Also remember, on Thursday, guys, we also have Europa League, Conference League and Europa League games. We are going to give you the analysis and the result on Friday, as we also focus on that weekend Friday game on Friday games that will be on Saturday and Sunday. We are going to do the episode on Friday to focus on Premier League, that big one. Man City host Manchester United hosting Man City on Manchester Derby, and also of course Arsenal playing Sheffield United. We are going also to check on Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, and all the teams in top flight Premier League. My name is Baba Well the Pandit, Laikipia County favorite pandit, and this is BWA TV. And the BWA TV are highly sponsored by Landmark Hotel. As we always know, it's always about Landmark Hotel. Bye bye, guys. Take care. Tell me on the comment section which team you support as well. See you on our next episode. But remember, as always, we are the Gunners.